for some big-time hockey, and we're underway. Denver controls the opening face-off, and right off the draw, Eric Polkamp tried to dump it into the Tiger zone, but it goes on left to work with. Here's Epperson. Over to Buchberger on the right side. Cross-ice pass. Knocked down out in front. A couple of chances for Denver, but Unger is there. And finally, the whistle is blown, but Jackson Unger making a couple of stops there. It to Bjork. Back to Lindgren. He'll step along the blue line. Now he'll give it to Wilson Bjork. Tigers keeping the puck on the perimeter as we're down to less than a minute. Shot in the goal! Lindbergh sent it toward the net, and I think it went off Klavs Vainbergs. And the Tigers get a power play goal.
Obviously, to see if it might have been kicked in or some interference, but here is a great look. Vainberg's in the paint, and then he's pushed by Jamieson. So that extra push from Jamieson. You also know that DU just lost their timeout on.
So Polkamp whips it around the boards. Gavin Lindbergh gets it to Vainbergs behind the net. Centering pass broken up. And there's the buzzer to end the first period. And the Tigers finish the period strong. They take advantage of their first power play of the night. Seconds of power play time to work with, and Klavs Vainbergs, as he so often does, wins the face-off to get the period started.
Yeah, great win by Vainbergs. We say that a lot. 62% of the time he takes the draw.
Vainbergs again for the face-off against Sebrian. Puck comes right out front. Vainbergs again. He shoots and scores. Oh, he's in the right spot at the right time. And the Tigers are 2 for 2 on the power play. They lead it 2-0.
Opportunities for the Tigers, 2 goals. He's battling in front. Polkamp tries to clear it, can't. Bjork was there, then it's poked away by Vinston. Great job by Vinston to not give up on it. Hicks was going for it, he pokes it, and then Vainbergs right outside the blue paint, fires.
That was broken up, but he got it right back. Denver working the puck below the goal line. Chizowski over on the left wing, steps into the left circle, sends it right out in front, and it's banged home. Right there on the doorstep was Rieger Lorenz. And on the second effort, I believe, he puts Denver on the board with a power play
opportunity where Vainbergs was just parked there. This time, it was Chizowski that just drove in. Scott loses Lorenz on the backside, and it was that second effort that Lorenz was able to put it in. So Unger makes the stop first on his left pad. Lorenz keeps the stick on the ice and just puts it through the 5-hole.
For Lorenz, that's it. Tigers changing on the fly. Stewart takes a hit from behind. Looking for a penalty, he won't get one. Wilson Bjork overskates the puck deep in the Denver zone. Now Burrows gets it past Mats Lindgren, and here is a chance now for the Pioneers. Fisher fanned on the initial shot, and then he picked it up and banged it home to tie this game up at 2.
Man, that was a weird play. It's up right back on the stick, almost like a little mini one-timer. See, he fans on it, hits the skate of Scott, and goes right back onto the stick of Fisher. Fisher says, "Thank you very much. I may have fanned on that first one, but no chance for Unger on that."
So a bad break for the Tigers means a lucky break for the, and the rebound is cleared. 8 seconds left. Here's a breakaway chance for Burrows. Burrows, he's stopped by Jackson Unger. Oh, Unger shut the door as the period comes to an end. So the Tigers almost score. Late in the period, Denver almost scores. Klavs Vainberg's doing what Klavs does. He wins the opening faceoff. Wilson Bjork will drive it into the Denver zone. Hicks stops it behind the net. Almost gave it right to the stick of that has played well over 600 games coming into tonight's action. And off the faceoff, a shot by Milburn, grabbed by Jackson Unger. And Denver, it looks like will retain the gold pan as we're going to go to overtime here. So the buzzer sounds to end the third period. And
for 3 minutes, and then you turn the puck over, and boom, it's on the other side. And there's Klavs.
Vainbergs, Lindbergh, and Coring, but immediately the Tigers changed the played. A minute and 25 seconds of overtime. Here's Montgomery into the Denver zone. Montgomery, right circle, his shot kicked out. Rebound comes over to Matt Caswell. Working down the left side, goes behind the Tiger net, sends it right out in front. Here's a chance, deep on the right side. That was Brown, and now here's another chance as Sam Harris.
The one-timer as well.
Salmon and Vidston. Now here's Polkamp with a backhander. It goes off a body, bounces in on Jackson Unger as the time runs off the clock. So we've played 65 minutes. We haven't settled a thing. So this game officially is a tie. Another left-hand shot. He'll go wide to the right side. He shoots and scores. Went over the right shoulder of Unger.
And Unger has been so good down low, going left.
Third shooter for the Tigers. He must score. Beckner, wheels, deal, stopped. And Denver wins the shootout 1-0. And they get the extra point. But the game ends in a 3-3 tie. Denver getting 2 points out of the contest.